Well, I'm a day early in giving my weekly devotional, but today was the best day for me to give it. And we're going to look at First Corinthians chapter 13, verse 2. Again, First Corinthians is the love chapter of the Bible, and we're looking at three different aspects concerning ministry, concerning our life. And if we do it without love, it means nothing. So we're going to see the second one today that actually has three different components in First Corinthians chapter 13, verse 2, which says this: And if I have prophetic powers and understand all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have all faith so as to remove mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. So what Paul is communicating here is if we're able to proclaim God's truth powerfully and extensively, and if we had all spiritual and even human understanding and still had love, all of that knowledge equals nothing. And even further, if we had this massive amount of prayerful trust in God, but we are unloving, that equals nothing. So I can be the biggest brain in the world. I can understand all of God's revealed truth and know everything there is to know about the universe and the world that I live in. And yet, if we have no love for people and for God, then all of that knowledge is valueless. Ministry without love cheapens the ministry performed and those touched by it, but ministry with love enriches everyone who is affected by that ministry. And the phrase, I am nothing, Dr. A.T. Robertson from the Greek, he says this concerning that phrase, I am nothing, literally means a nobody, an absolute zero. Those are harsh words, but a motivation to minister in love. Someone asked, what is your motivation behind sharing God's revelation to others? Our motive, you see, is the power behind what we say and what we do. And if our motive is self-interest to receive praise from people or to take advantage of any others in any way, then our ministry means nothing because our motivation is wrong. But if our motive is this, man, I want to benefit this person. I want to help them out. I want to lift them up. I want to edify them and give and help them grow spiritually, then our motive is right and our ministry will be glorifying to God. So remember this: proclamation, teaching God's word, sharing your testimony, whatever it might be with God's word, if must accompany with love. Going on, if somehow we could comprehend all of the Creator, that is God, and all of His creation, but have not love, we are a zero. And even on further in the verse, to have faith without love means you want God to do things only if it benefits your own self-interest and not the interest of others. Only if it is beneficial to you in your mind. So to have faith with love, that means this: I trust God to do mighty acts for everyone whom it will affect. I pray that that is your motivation. I pray that you do all with love. May we be known as a people who love God with all of our heart, mind, soul, and strength, and to love our neighbor as ourselves. Thank you for joining me.